Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening. How's everyone out there in Radio Land? This is Mr. Feather, Holistic Gal, and Sister Love coming to you live tonight. How you ladies?
Hello, Mr. Feather. This is Holistic Gals.
Hi, it's Sister Love here. I'm in the house. You ladies ready
All
to
right,
get the show
all right.
started?
Well, I guess what we'll say, tonight's show is about makeup. What they now have coined makeup sorcery. And the question is, did you wake up to the same woman you went to sleep with? And we want to know. Guys, we've been getting some emails about guys are concerned about this, so they brought it to the Goddess Suite, so we want to make sure that we addressed it.
Yes. Yeah, they talk about it. I am single, so when I read, and I'm on a dating site. So when I read the profiles of guys that say, don't wear a lot of makeup, and don't have those false eyelashes, they always mention that in their dating sites. I mean, they do on their profile. They'll say, I don't like a woman that wear a lot of makeup, and that's what they say. And I was talking to my friend, and they're like, oh, well, I don't mind makeup, but, when you go to sleep with a woman and then you wake up and she's like looks totally different. He said, I don't like a lot of it. So, I mean, the men have spoken. So, they say they don't like a lot of it. So, but why are us ladies caking it up? Are we doing it to impress each other, or what? I don't. In all fairness, I think the man should have you looking at least 90% of who he fell in love with, so he can actually enjoy you. But I think it's a woman thing. I think we do it because we like to feel enhanced and more, beautiful, more sensual. I know it's a lot of reasons that women wear makeup, but, also I think we do, maybe from a competitive standpoint, all your girls want to hook up, everybody wants to be looking their best. So, I mean, I think it's all in fun. Yeah. I mean, some women have to cover up scars or, blemishes or, like, their vitiligo. They'll do it for those purposes. Yeah. So, any additive to the conversation, Holistic Guys? You have anything to say about the makeup?
Well, in doing some research, they say that study found that men prefer women when they wear less makeup. Mm-hmm. And they think that females look better in natural makeup. I think that it's okay if you're getting dressed up, you're going out for a night on the town, maybe wearing a little lip gloss or something, but I know personally I've seen women that wear makeup every day, and that one day when they don't wear their whole face, they look like totally different, and their skin just usually looks real crazy, So, I don't know. I think natural is better, and if you have some type of skin condition, then maybe, it would be best to try to treat those problems and not cover them up. And just be, you have to love yourself first, blemishes and, faults and all, and then, other people will love you also, because, I mean, you can find women who have very bad skin and still have men or marry, so I don't think that it's across the board. I think it's dependent upon the person and how they carry themselves with confidence or without confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I agree. Yeah, that was good. And also a lot of the makeup products are not good for your skin. they're really horrible for the skin. The chemical is just not it's not conducive for like everyday wearing. I was experimenting with makeup and wearing it daily, and then I saw that my face was breaking out, so I had to stop wearing it because the makeup was negatively affecting my skin. And so, like, I remember my mom told me when I was little, when you start wearing that makeup on your face, that foundation is going to start, eating your skin or whatever, and then you're going to have to wear it every day because it's not good for your skin. And I'm when I was a little girl, that's why I never wore makeup, but as an adult, I've tried it, and yeah, it affected my skin negatively. So I had to stop wearing it and go to a holistic healing approach.
I had an incident too with some lipstick, and it was a pretty color. It was like when the pink came out, and I was, wearing my lip color, and I was like, ooh, I love this color, and my favorite color is already, pink, and I started to notice my lips were getting really dry, and I started noticing like these little bumps coming on my lips, and I'm like, what the hell is this? What is going on? And my lips were literally tasting like lead, okay? And I was like, this was so weird. And at first I didn't put two and two together, but then I realized, oh my God, this is the lipstick, because I stopped wearing it, and then I went back and wore one that, and it did that same thing. And I think maybe a week or so later, I found an article online talking about the lead that they put in the lipsticks and how it'll make these little, black spots. And I had got that too. It was looking like, like I smoke, and I don't smoke. So I was like, why is my lip black like this, But it was from the lipstick. So I think we just really have to be cautious of what we're putting on our body also. And if you notice something that just doesn't look right, doesn't feel right, then, just get rid of it and, try another product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I had a so-called organic makeup from MAC. The MAC company is called Natural. Oh, this is all organic products. That's what they told me. Yeah, wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah.
So what was the name of the product? It wasn't organic?
That's what the woman said. It was organic, and so, and the color matched my skin so perfectly, and it didn't even look like I had on makeup when I would wear it, but it made my skin break out because it's not actually organic. So, it's Naturals. That's the brand. And they are a sister company of MAC. That's what the
And what was the name of the company? Or the name of the brand of the
Naturals.
Oh, foundation. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called Naturals, and they have it at the Macy's in Columbia. Because I went there to go to MAC, and MAC. They don't have MAC in Macy's. It's too urban. So, in the Colombian Macy's, I think it's too urban. So, they don't have anything urban in that Macy's. So, anyway, but the natural table or whatever, their section was there. So, I walked over there, and as I was talking to her, I said, oh, yeah, we're a sister company of MAC, and our products are organic. And I said, okay. I tried it, and it didn't work for me. So,
because a lot of I was gonna say a lot of these makeups have a lot of animal cancer-causing toxins in it, and a lot of heavy metals, like Holistic Gal was saying, the lead that was in the lip gloss.
Mm-hmm.
Because once that stuff gets into your bloodstream, it can start to cause all kinds of problems with your immune system, and so it's real important to detox at least once every 6 months so you make sure you're getting all those things out of you, because I mean, everything pretty much has poison in it. I mean, even the fruit you use to juice with. I was reading about that yesterday, and how, I mean, it's really hard to escape all the pesticides and toxins that we ingest. It's just, all you can do is try to minimize it as much as possible. But, because even some organic fruits and vegetables are poisonous too. So,
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going to try to
totally.
grow it ourselves.
yeah.
I agree with Mr. Feather because, and I think I would even up that saying maybe seasonally, as the seasons change, then maybe you should do a detox every season, and green juice is good with removing heavy metals and a lot of other things. I think diatomaceous earth, that's another good mineral substance that's good with pulling out those metals. And we just have to make sure that cilantro, cilantro.
Yeah, and dandelion and parsley too.
Oh, okay, parsley.
Parsley's good.
Yeah, so you could just throw that in some fresh parsley in a smoothie or cilantro, and just start ingesting it more frequently to get rid of a lot of the heavy metals. Because believe me, people, we're definitely ingesting them.
So even when we talk, we're exposed to radiation like that. So even when we talk on our cell phone or just the power lines, just walking outside.
They were even talking about how the Japanese, the whole nuclear thing that happened over there, how it's really affecting the United States, even though they're not discussing it. But, it's really affecting us on the level of, getting our foods, our fruits and vegetables from them.
And a lot of products do come from China.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then the west coast, the Pacific Ocean is being affected. Those dead fish washing up, those frankenfish, that's all formed from that toxic pollution from Japan. So yeah,
that's a whole other show talking about Japan.
Yeah, that is. Well, I guess getting back to this makeup sorcery, I guess it's just kind of funny because, when you look at the pictures, and sometimes it can be quite disturbing, when you look at the before and after pictures. And I guess, you just have to, like I said before, you have to love yourself. And I see nothing wrong with, putting your makeup on, wanting to feel good going out. But if you want to get to the underlying problem, did you want to talk about that tonight, Mr. Feather, or did you want me to talk about the spiritual reason behind skin issues?
Oh, you can go ahead and address it.
Okay. So, they say that when you have the skin disorder called acne, it can be caused by too much friction in one's emotional environment and blaming others for it or feeling responsible for it. Chronic feelings of embarrassment, guilt, perfectionism, shame. They say when women have, women or men, if you're dealing with dry skin, that can mean craving a meaningful spiritual experience, or eczema, which a lot of people are dealing with these days, says that you may be itching for a fight, So I think we have to get to the root of the problem. That's what we do here at the Goddess Suite. And so if you're dealing with these type of skin conditions, then you may need to do some self-evaluation. And, you're dealing with that eczema and wondering, who are you itching for a fight with? Are you constantly playing the victim? Everyone's against you. You have to really look at yourself and see why these things are happening. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And you also might want to incorporate getting you a nice big rose quartz, and say positive affirmations of self-love. because that's where it all begins at, loving yourself. And, you might want to try to put you a few drops of rose oil in your bath and light a candle and just say positive, wonderful things about yourself to boost your self-esteem level up and unlock the inner beauty. And if you unlock the inner beauty, it's always going to show on the outside.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And self-love, comes out in the way we look every day.
Mm-hmm.
We love self. So as a food that will help your skin is vitamin A and vitamin E, iron, and vitamin C, and vitamin B2. And vitamin A, you can eat carrots and sweet potatoes, like carotene, L, and beets. Also, vitamin E. Avocados are very high in vitamin E. Avocados are wonderful for our skin. We can even do avocado masks, which I've done, avocado honey lemon mask before. And then carrots, I already said carrots and vitamin C, broccoli, green peppers, onions, garlic, I said sweet potatoes. So these, and mushrooms. So these are just a few of the foods that will help our skin to be better. As well as the parsley and the cilantro and the dandelion that we spoke of earlier. So, and drinking a lot of water. So, and vitamin C, lemon juice. Lemon and honey is good for the skin. And bananas, the potassium. Potassium is good as well. Potassium is awesome for your skin. So, that's just some of the foods. The things that are bad for the skin: fried foods, sodas, French fries, anything at a fast food restaurant is bad. Too much of, the oily foods, the fattening foods are not good for our skin. So we want to, especially in soda. Hopefully no one that listens drinks soda anymore. Stay away, I know we all get a soda here and there, but it's really bad. So that can keep us as well. Everybody's talking
So every now and then a ginger ale tastes pretty good, But
it is. That ginger.
Yeah, you can't deprive yourself.
But every day I had a coworker that would drink at least 3 or 4 Coca-Colas a day. I mean, she would bring them in. And, I mean, you could really start to tell on her teeth. It's like the enamel started breaking down, and her teeth were turning like a gray color. And it's just like, why are you drinking that much soda every day? But, oh, gosh. But that's another story.
After a while, drinking soda just feels wrong. It just feels like putting some junk. Feels like junk going down your body.
Right. That sugar syrup, that high fructose corn syrup is no good. Absolutely terrible. So, but now these before and after pictures, if you look up this makeup sorcery, are amazing and disturbing. If you go to Google, and there are men do it too. So it's not just women. Men get spray on hair and spray on beards, and have their hair looking all Indian, family, but it's spray on. So fellas do it too. It's not just ladies. And we were talking earlier, like, what would you do if you had a guy? Hello, yeah. So you with us on this together?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we were talking earlier saying, what would you do if you're on a date with a guy and, like, you go to hug him and his hair rubs off on your shirt?
Oh, my God.
Or I guess that's just like him trying to run his fingers through a weave and it gets his fingers get stuck.
Right. I don't know. Do you act like you don't see it because you're so embarrassed for him? Do you play it off and joke it off? Knowing me, I would say something, but in a jokingly way.
What the fuck is this?
No.
Sweetie, your hair just off on the back of your feet. Like, I know if it got on my outfit, I'm definitely asking what the hell is it and why is it on your head?
Exactly. Why is it now on my dress? Okay.
My brand new dress. This is a new dress. I have my feet, but you know. Yeah.
Oh,
going.
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
so y'all
one more
men
thing I
got
want
something
to
to
add
own up to.
One more thing I want to add as far as alternative treatments for skin conditions is the loofah, the natural loofah, which actually comes from the plant, the squash. And it's actually from when the squash dries out, and then when you peel back the skin, you have the sponge, the loofah sponge. So that's also good for all types of skin condition, psoriasis, eczema, acne, and I actually have a video on YouTube. Never knew the loofah came from a plant, so that was pretty cool. So y'all can, if you want to see that, you can check that out on YouTube. Just type in Holistic Gals and you'll see it. But let me check this.
And also, can you use
callers?
Okay. I was going to ask, can you use the loofah brush for dry brushing, dry skin brushing?
I don't see why not. I don't see why not. You know?
Yeah, that's very good for cellulite and to get your lymphatic system stimulated and things like that. So, and you always want to, if you do get a dry brush and you do get into dry skin brushing, you want to make sure that you're brushing towards the heart, in the direction of the heart space. Mm-hmm. And it helps eliminate toxins that way. So just, Google, blog, read about it. You'll find it online and can get more in depth on it.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's check the phone lines and see. I see we have area code 202-330. Hello. Question or comment or just sipping tea? Hello? Okay, I think somebody's just sipping some tea, listening in. So,
okay. Good, but it's so if I the guys. And I've been to the salon and men getting fake hair, the guy was getting fake hair in his dreads, to make him look like he had dreads, but it was fake. Yeah, guys have been adding extensions to their hair as well. With the fake dreadlocks and the fake braids. So we're not going. Oh my goodness! There was a video I sent that I had got. I'm pretty sure you all have seen it, of the guy, and he had this long, straight, flowing weave. It was like the most perfect. Did you see that? Now that took weave to the whole next level. I mean, this weave was so perfect. And he was just twerking and just having fun with his weave in his hair. And, so I don't know in in other culture, how do they receive weaves? I mean, when they go on dates, Right. I don't. As far as the men are concerned.
That would be interesting.
They prefer natural. They prefer natural hair and skin. They don't even care. They really don't care too much of what style it is. Just they like just to be natural. And then too. Go ahead. I think with men, as long as it looks good, they like it. They might say, I don't like all this makeup.
It looks natural. I think the weaves that are out now, they're just like, they look fake because they're all the way down to your butt. It's 28, 30 inches. That looks fake. That looks pretty fake, Yeah,
and if you go on YouTube and you see a lot of the makeup gurus, they like, if you see how long it takes them to put all of that makeup on, it's like, when do you have time to work, or what do you do? Because literally, it's like tons of makeup you have, when they're doing the contouring on their face, it's like tons of makeup that they're constantly putting on. And, you're looking like, am I supposed to wear this every day? It's ridiculous for the average woman to have to put that much makeup on every day.
Right. Yeah. Well, now we're not really downing women that wear makeup, because it can be beautiful, and it's an art. It's an art itself. It's a talent to put it on and wear it well. And some of the, what I do is I go to the magazines, I look at an eye that I may want to try, and I'll try it. And it takes, like, it's drawing, it's art. So, it's a good thing, to create a look, with an outfit, what have you. But don't, wear too much, and don't hide who you are behind the makeup. Be you. Love yourself as you are. So use the makeup to cover cover. It's okay as an accessory. Makeup should be an accessory to, like, your outfit or whatever, but not overdoing it is, too much of anything is not good. So, and it's not good for our skin. It exposes us to toxins and metals and horrible, things like that are detrimental to our health. So we don't want to expose ourselves to things like that in the name of beauty. So it's not worth that.
Pretty good.
Not worth that.
Pretty much.
Oh.
All right. Well, ladies, I think what you can take away from this is use it. It's fine and enhance your beauty, but let's get to, if you are having some skin problems, let's try to get to the root of the problem, and let's fix it. And there are a lot of natural ways. You have tea tree oil, vitamin A, vitamin E, like Sister Love said. You have the loofah brush. Another good mask you can use is bentonite clay, and if you can find a Dead Sea mud mask, that's very good also to help draw out the toxins through your skin. And like every other disease out there, 80% of disease starts in the colon. So it could be something going on with your colon also, and that stuff is starting to come through your skin. So make sure that you're keeping your colon cleansed. You're doing something at least once a month to make sure that everything's flowing correctly. Anything else, Mystic Feather?
Well, no, that concludes everything I have to say. I just want to say I send love, peace, and light to everyone, and I can't wait to talk to you next show.
All right. Love and light.
Love and light. Talk to you guys later, and find us all over the social media. You can find Holistic Gals. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, YouTube, Pinterest, Twitter, Holistic Gals.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Now I got Twitter. I did it. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, and I know it's another one. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Oh, and I have a website, smjnutrition.com. All right, guys, we love you.
All right, check you out Tuesday at 11. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.